We know about a basic design sequence, we know about basic functions, we know about error reduction techniques, and we have already met amplifiers as a function. And now the question is, how do we apply this all to amplifiers? For example, how do we specify amplifiers? What are important things to specify from amplifiers? Because that is the first step in the design. We need to have a specification of the thing that we are going to make. So let's talk about performance and costs of amplifier and try to define some performance to cost ratio that is useful, that we can work with, and that we can use as selection criteria for all kind of design alternatives that we can invent or find somewhere. So we know that the amount of information that can be processed is limited. So this is just said before. We have physical limitations, noise addition, power limitation and losses, and speed limitation, rate of change. We have technological limitations, limited availability of components or implementation of operating principles, etc. Things that I have discussed in the previous session. And there are economical constraints. The price we need to pay for the performance. And I would say the price we are willing to pay for the performance. The total result of cost factors from dimensions, weight, and power consumption, for example. So the quality of the thing, the quality is here, is in the performance measures, and the costs is in the cost factors. And here you see that a figure of merit can be defined as a weighted product of performance measured divided by a weighted product of cost factors. So for example, bits per second per euro, which will be bits per joule per euro, per watt. Bits per second per watt per euro is bits per joule per euro. And if you want them per kilo, you also put kilogram there. And if you want if board space is critical for you, you also put board space there. That can be cost factors. And this is how you can compare later on in the design a solution. Say, okay, this performance measures, this figure of merit is this, or this figure of merit is that. I want to have a better one. It drives your design basically. So this is putting it all together for amplifiers, but not specifically for amplifiers. It can be for any basic function or system.